Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 3rd to the 9th of June. So yeah, just going to jump straight in for you guys and see what's going on for you, okay? For my lovely Aries, please Spirit. Right, let me see, please Spirit. Observe. You're thinking about the next step. Usually this is actually my card of like thinking about the next goal. You're observing what is out there. The fox is looking at the moon thinking, okay, I want to go there. How am I going to get there? So you're thinking about your future. This gives me 2 of Wands vibes. So for those of you who know tarot will know that that's really about thinking about expanding, thinking about the next goal, where you're going to go next, literally. So you're thinking about it. We like that. You're observing what's out there for yourself. You also have the Imagine card, which I love coming up in that context because this is also a card of leveling up. So you're thinking about the next level, Aries. So you're thinking about growth. It's quite important for you, clearly. I will say that something in your present situation, so what you have going on now, is going to help you get there. So don't get too frustrated if you're like, this seems impossible. How is that fox going to get on the moon? How are you going to get to that big goal, big dream? Don't worry. What you're going through now, he's sitting on an egg, and he does get to, spoiler alert, the fox does get to the moon, which tells me you absolutely are possible of doing the impossible in your life, but it's on what's going on in the present moment, what you have currently, what you can, do to optimize what you have is what's going to help you get there. Okay, so don't underestimate your present situation. Anything else for Aries? The sun? This is beautiful. This is about self. All right. In astrology, the sun is about self. It's how you shine. It's how the world sees you. So that could be something that you're focusing on. For some of you, again, like with that kind of context, a part of your goal could be about being seen, or a goal could be about yourself. Okay. It could be a goal to do with you personally. But the sun is also a really beautiful card of happiness, of joy. Okay. So I do like that energy coming up for you. Let's carry on. What other cards do I want to bring out for you? I have the animal spirit deck here today as well. So let's see. For Aries. We have the pig spirit. And this says, use your mind wisely. Now, what I love about this actually is funny. The pig has wings. Have you ever heard of the expression like, oh yeah, when pigs fly, which basically is supposed to say like, oh yeah, like when it's never going to happen. Like it's the impossible. That's really funny given that I was saying that there is something that seems impossible, but it's actually not. And this pig spirit is saying, use your mind wisely. I'm sure we all know by now that our brains and our thoughts and our beliefs, most importantly, our beliefs, what kind of rules our destiny a bit. If we have a very closed mind and say it's impossible, I'm never going to have that, you're never going to have it. Why? Because you're closed off to all the opportunities and paths that can lead there. If you are like, I'm definitely going to have this one day, and that is just who I am a successful person and success comes to me. If that's your belief and you truly know that deep down, then you're going to be able to spot opportunities. It's a part of what manifestation is about. If you're believing in something, you're more able to see the opportunities and therefore bring it into your world. So use your mind wisely this week, okay? It's going to be very important. You guys could be planning, all right? But again, this comes down to your beliefs of what you feel you're capable of, okay? Right, let me carry on. Let's get you a chakra card too. All right, please, Spirit, recovery. This has a key to the door. So recovery is about, you might be recovering from something, okay, or healing something. So again, if we're going to go back to those belief systems, it could be a certain belief that you are healing that's actually going to unlock the door to something that you never thought would open. I don't know if you actually specifically have a goal yet when you're watching this, but it does feel like a door is opening regardless. And you do have people in the spirit world, by the way, who are helping you with this, and also your higher self too. So recovery, you're healing something, you're recovering from something, and that's giving you a key to have a new chapter. Let's get you a keyword. Then we will dive into the tarot cards for you. For For Aries, please, Spirit. Balance. The affirmation for balance is, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. So it's about not being biased. This week is about being balanced with the things that we're doing, what we're giving our time and energy to, with our opinions. All right, let's see. For my lovely Aries, please let's get one card for the overall energy for this week. Ooh, you have the Ten of Swords, but this one is, there's two Ten of Swords in this deck, and this one says everything is fine. So there definitely has been an ending in your life. The Hermit is here as well. The Dark Night of the Soul is what it feels like for you guys. You've been through quite a challenging chapter. Again, this may have happened a while ago, but it's just something that you're finally coming to, finally healing or whatever. The everything is fine card is quite interesting because there are two ways that it can go. Either we have been dismissing pains, okay, and staying down here while, she's on the ground where she was left and she's like, nah, everything is fine though, but she's not getting up. Or this could just be, you've really been tested lately, but you're brushing it off. I don't know if that's a good way or a bad way. I've just said the same thing in just different ways, but I'm trying to say that this can either be a good thing that you're brushing it off and you're powering through, or you could actually be dismissing a little bit of pain. And maybe this is why recovery is coming on here, because you might need to actually address something in order to fully recover and move forward. Let's clarify what this is. The Nine of Pentacles. What's the pains, the swords? The Ace of Swords is coming through. So the Ace of Swords is a card of truth. By the way, it's also about victory. It's about truth. It's about information, communication. But the Ace of Swords coming through, when I'm asking what are these swords in your bag, it's truths. And the Nine of Pentacles is also clarifying that everything is fine, which is interesting. The vibes it's giving me, Nine of Pentacles is about independence, is about, being able to harvest what you've built for yourself. It's a really beautiful card about being able to relax and rest because you've built a good system for yourself and for your life. She has all of these pentacles here, which can represent money, her finances. It's a card of financial freedom, but it's about what she's able to live off of, maybe. This can also be about your self-development, like you're in a very good position, a comfortable position. But the everything is fine card is telling me that there might be something that you have not been looking at that does need addressing. And it's coming up with the Ace of Swords. So it's about truths. You might have been dismissing a lot of truths lately, and I feel like they're asking for you to look at it so you can actually move up. Okay, so for some of you, if you felt like you've been stuck at a dead end a little bit, like things aren't growing, you've kind of capped, you're at, I don't know what they're talking about, but I'm just going to carry on because it's clearly for somebody. Like if you feel like you've not been able to grow past a certain point, you're comfortable, at least when you're comfortable with yourself, or you're comfortable with what you have currently. Maybe the Ace of Swords is a truth that you do want to grow, but it's almost like that fact you've already known 10 times before. It's something that you've been telling yourself too. So it's almost like, what is the breakthrough for you to actually accept something, a truth, to then get rid of this Ten of Swords and move into a new chapter, or one where let's look at this. What does the Ten of Swords represent? Like what is Aries avoiding? Because I feel like that's what it is. It's avoidance. What is Aries avoiding? The Six of Pentacles. This could be about your routines. Sometimes when we're a bit comfortable, we can be like, oh yeah, I really want this, but one day I'll do it, but there is almost a calling, maybe that's what the Ace of Swords is. There is this calling that's asking for you to really kind of like, let's get up and let's finish what you started, or let's move to the next level. Six of Pentacles being what you're avoiding is about the balance. So some of you do need a balance. Maybe you've been too much comfort, or I don't know. I don't know what your story is. I'll let you apply it however it is in your life, but they're asking for a balance. Very much needed right now. And again, it could also be about certain truths too that you need to be balanced about. Six of Pentacles is also about routines. Balancing your routines. Make sure that what you're giving to is something that is actually going to be beneficial to you in some way. Okay, don't give to things that are just going to take from you, or things that actually don't need your time and energy. That could be about people. It could be about anything. But you're being asked to actually bring something into balance now because you've been avoiding balancing something. Where is the lack of balance in Aries' life that you're asking for them to sort out? What area? Temperance is a card of balance again. This can be about forgiveness. It's just about bringing harmony into something here. Temperance. Sorry, I'm trying to work this out. Like, it's a little bit of a puzzle for me today. That's one way to start your morning. Because temperance is usually a card of taking a pit stop. Like when we take a pit stop or we take a break, it's to really balance ourselves, to regain energy. For some of you, you may have taken, right. I'm getting a sense of like, when you take a break, but you've been spending most of your time doing things that have actually been taking your energy. So even though you've had that kind of like time off of the productive stuff, on the hardcore stuff, you don't feel fully rested. Like they're just showing me that there's like, you're not fully resting, or you're not fully balancing something, even though you think you are or have been, because things look good here. Something is not truly balanced. So they're kind of asking you to bring that in. And this is not being clear on exactly where. They're just saying about your path in general. Because I said like what area of your life, and this is a major arcana card. So this is kind of overall. And as you can see, I always see this as like her path anyway, where she's supposed to go. So for some of you, well, for most of you, or whoever I'm speaking to, Aries, there is a need to balance your path, balance your journey, so that you can carry on moving forward. Okay, anything else? I'm going to look at these, the Observe card. What is the Observe card here for? The Queen of Wands. So yeah, definitely about being in a spotlight or being known for what you do. Queen of Wands is about confidence. It's about being attractive, being seen. It's about being unique, like not worrying about what people think about your ideas. It's about shining bright. It's about being you, being confident and bold in who you are and in your uniqueness, and being positive, optimistic. She has that sunflower, and sunflowers face the sun. You do with the sun here as well. So facing your goal, the sun is being shown as your goal, whether it's happiness, whether it's just about being free, being happy. Face your goal. Face your goal. And maybe that's what, again, that Ace of Swords is coming through as well, is like they're wanting you to address what you know you should be doing to get where you want to be. Face your goal. Anyway, Observe is with the Queen of Wands. So you are going to come up with very creative ideas for what you want to do moving forward and how you're going to get there. So believe in yourself. Step into that beautiful Queen of Wands energy that you already are, your fire sign. So this is your energy. Yeah. All right. Let's look at the Sun. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is really about what you're working on. It's about building a legacy. It's about self-development. It's about building up on your finances, any projects. It's very career orientated, to be honest, with the Sun. So this is really just about your success when it comes down to your career and what it is you already have been working on. Okay. The Pig Spirit. Ooh, interesting. Interesting indeed. Do you know what came up with use your mind wisely? Six of Cups and the Three of Swords. This could be about some nostalgia on past pains, people who've hurt you. Now, because it says use your mind wisely, and again, we do with this energy with the Ten of Swords, like not getting up after maybe some difficulty, and you're like, it's fine, it doesn't hurt me, but you still got the swords in your back. Like maybe it's still fresh, I don't know. Six of Cups is about the past. It's about past soulmates, people who we once thought, had our backs. It's a caring card usually, but with the Three of Swords, you're reflecting on heartache. So if you have been focusing too much on the past and on things that just have hurt you and have not served you, if we're wanting to use our mind wisely, we would look at the truth of the situation and what we can learn from it, about ourselves, about our life moving forward. What are the lessons, so that we can kind of take out those swords from yourself and your heart, so that you can move forward and maybe use it as motivation to move forward, or whatever. However you use it is up to you, but it's about using your mind wisely. Some of you, again, just might be reflecting on pains, and so it's hard for you to move forward into new chapters if you're still holding on to the old one. So again, you are being called to use your mind wisely. What you think is impossible to move on from, to not think about anymore, is completely possible, but it's up to your mind. It's up to you. And consistency is really going to help. Let's look at recovery. That could be what that healing is about. Six of Wands. Love that. Recovery is coming through the Six of Wands, so you will come forward successfully. Again, another card representing recognition, being seen by others, if that's a goal of yours, or it's just really about coming out of the war, out of difficult times successfully, winning the war, winning the battle, being up on a high horse, claiming victory over something that is clearly is something that you needed to recover from. And again, for some of you, if the past has been on your mind, using your mind to move forward from this, addressing the situation fully, allowing yourself to get up and move forward away from that, balance yourself, forgive others, let go of the pain. Moving forward, a big door is opening for you, and one that is going to bring you a lot of success. All right, my angels, well, that's what I have for you. I do have some tea leaf tarot messages as well. These are completely random, so let's see what comes up for you. Okay, let's see. So the first one that I saw was leg. This says stepping into a new experience. I love that. You do have crown, so honor and respect will come to you. I love that. There is an unsuccessful outcome to a problem, and that might have been something you've already experienced. You do have deep friendships with someone of the same sex. You have good luck coming through. The most difficult part of a situation is over, and you have wealth. So expect your money to increase. I feel like you've been working on that. Maybe that is part of your goal, whatever. You are absolutely capable of achieving it. But it feels like you have to step into this beautiful energy first. All right, my angels, I'm going to love you and leave you. I will leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If you did, let me know in the comments, and also give the video a like and subscribe if you wish. But aside from all that, I hope to see you guys next time. All right.